Long, long ago, in a quiet village nestled among the misty highlands of Nagaland, there lived a humble family of 4. But fate can be cruel. Their mother passed away too soon, leaving behind 2 young daughters, Yartanla and her little sister Matachinla, with their father Imchen. Time passed slowly. Life was not easy, and the family struggled to make ends meet. Yet even in their poverty, there was love, pure, unbroken love that held them together. Imchen, seeing the hardship of his daughters, never remarried. He spent every day working hard for them, and as the years went by, the 2 girls grew into beautiful young women, while their father grew old and weak. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the green hills, Imchen sat quietly outside his house and called his daughters to his side. "My daughters," he said softly, "tell me, what song would you sing for me the day I die?" The elder Yartanla bowed her head and sang her song, but the words made the old man's heart heavy, for he thought her song lacked love and respect. Then turning to his younger daughter, he asked the same question. Matachinla sang, her voice tender and full of love. Her words filled the father's heart with joy. That night the old man lay awake thinking. He thought, "When I die, my youngest daughter will honor my name, but my eldest will bring me shame." And so a dark thought took root in his heart. He decided to take Yartanla's life before his own days ended. One day he went with his eldest daughter to dig wild tuber from the jungle. In the jungle they found a big tuber vine and began to dig the tuber out. From morning till noon they dug the ground, making it into a pit as he went down digging. He then asked his daughter to find a branch of a tree and send it down to the pit so that he can climb out along with the tuber. The daughter was unable to cut a strong and sturdy branch, so she cut a tender tree with branches. With the branches facing down, she let it down to her father. Collecting all the tuber from the ground, the father came out crawling using the tree with branches as a ladder. After he came out, he asked his daughter to go down to the pit to see if there was any tuber left. Right after she reached the bottom of the pit, the father quickly removed the branch of the tree and covered the mouth of the pit with a huge flat rock. After that, he put the wild tuber in a basket and returned home. When the youngest daughter saw her father returning alone with a basket full of wild tuber, she asked, "Father, isn't my sister coming?" He replied that she may be following nearby. After a while, when the sister did not return, she asked again, "Father, hasn't my sister reached us yet?" Again, the father uncaringly replied that she may be coming. When the sister actually did not return home, the younger one made up her mind to go till the village gate to pick her sister on the way, and she started going. It was already getting dark, yet she did not see her sister coming. She was scared, but she went deeper into the jungle, calling her sister's name. After a while, the younger sister seemed to hear a faint voice responding to her call. Excited, she asked her sister where she was. To this, the sister replied, "Remove the rocks that you came across and come further." She removes a rock and finds a snake. She removes another and finds a spider, and again removes another rock and finds a scorpion. And thus with every rock that was removed, she encountered dreadful animals. Frightened by it, the younger sister could not go further and asked her sister what to do. The sister instructed, "Pluck the leaf and blast it on the top of each animal or insect that you come across and come walking upon them. She went furthermore, fighting the dreadful animals as instructed by her sister, and finally came to a rock and stood upon it. She called out, "Sister, where are you?" The elder sister replied, "I am under the rock that you're standing upon." She removed the rock from the mouth of the pit and looked inside and saw her sister there, but she had already turned bald. The younger sister anxiously asked her sister how can she help her come out. The elder sister said, "There may be a branch of a tree somewhere near with some steps met on it. Send down the branch to the pit with the branches facing towards the hole first." As instructed, the younger sister sent down the branch of the tree and helped her sister crawl up to the surface with the help of the branch. The sister then narrated the whole story, how the whole thing had happened. After hearing her sister's story, the little sister assumed that their father may scold or could even kill them if they go back home. So the younger one told her sister, "Let us not go home and escape into the jungle." And the two sisters ran away into the deep jungle. The villagers came to know about the disappearance of Imchen daughter and made inquiries from their father. When he narrated the incident, the villagers were afraid that the eldest daughter must be dead by now, and hurriedly rushed into the place where they had dug the wild tuber. There they found the bark of Tsµngremmung with god steps lying at the spot, but they could not find the sisters anywhere nearby. They were astounded and talked among themselves that the sumac tree saves human, since that day, whenever the villagers scale heights or cliffs and gorges, they carry sumac tree branches to help as props while trekking places. Hence, the name Apu or ladder was given to such tree bark for enabling the people to crawl or scale up from a place to the other. Meanwhile, Yartanla and her sister Matachinla roamed through the jungle and finally came to a village. Narrating their story, they asked the villagers to allow them to stay in their village. But seeing the wound on one of the sisters, the villagers did not believe their story, and instead, afraid of danger, they refused to give shelter to the two sisters. The sisters constantly made the request to the villagers. Knowing that they had nowhere to go, the villagers took pity on them and allowed them to stay at the outskirts of the village in a hut made out of fern leaves. The villagers also allowed the sisters to do farming in a half-burned community plot towards the edge of the field. That same year, a stinking old man with tattered clothes, carrying a walking stick, passed through the village.